It's summertime and I am back on your screens. My name is Robyn Nakaambo. This is Whata'Lifestyle. And tonight, like we always do, we are going to be bringing you entertainment, fashion, and all trends possible. Now, all you need to do is just kick back, relax, and enjoy as we kick off the show with the influencer segment, a segment dedicated to each and every one of y'all's favorite influencers. We get to sit down with them and chat about influencing. Sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Hi everyone, I am Armando van Beek, known by most as King Araboy. It kick-started in 2016 right after school when I did my very first shoot with NASFAF, and then all the doors just opened and here we are today. I never thought I would be one. People would always encourage me to step out there, start experiencing more, be more into the entertainment industry and all that, but I was always a shy, held-back person, and once I stepped into it, I just started falling in love with it. I use Instagram more because of the pictures, and you can use your own captions, and that's where I actually have the most following as well. So mostly Instagram, but Twitter as well. Facebook not as much, but mostly Instagram. And I was the ambassador of Flying Fish. I did a gig with Castle Light as well as Marua Mall, whereby I was their face. I think that was 2017, so yeah, those are major highlights so far. My email is on my page, so it starts with the email, and my friends as well, they are in the entertainment industry, so it's always a link, so you're always there linking up, so hook each other with gigs up, so yeah. We have definitely different layers of influencers. It starts with nano influencers that have 1,000 to 10,000, micro that have 10,000 to 50,000, mid-tier that have 50,000 to 500,000, micro that have 500,000 to 1 million, and of course the top layer that has 1 million and above. And I currently fall under nano that has 10,300 and something followers. So one thing that you need to invest in is a good quality phone, and if you can, of course, a camera, because your content should always be of great quality. So I usually use my camera as well because of its good quality. After that, load it onto my laptop, from there onto my phone, and then use a few apps on my phone just to enhance the quality. Social media is the way forward for now. Everything is being put there, you get information there, you put yourself out there, people get to notice you, so I wouldn't say we'll be able to do it without social media. It's a very big, important platform in our current era as well. I mean, you've got a huge followership and you might not know the person, but just for them to stop you and tell you that they look up to you. And here you are doubting yourself, not even knowing that someone is looking up to you. So that's a very fulfilling feeling. It has happened more than once, and yeah, it just shows that I'm doing something great. I would say consistency is key. So if you can do it every day, please do it. But for now, I do it probably like 3 times a week. But due to school, that's keeping me a bit busy now. I don't post that much, but I try to be as consistent as possible. And yes, there will eventually be pressure, but just learn to balance it. It's not, your life doesn't revolve around social media only. You still need to live your life. So yes, once you feel like the pressure is there, you can of course take a break from social media and come back with a bang. I'm more focused on lifestyle, posting about my life, what I do on a daily basis, what I do during the weekends, events I attend, and since I'm a fashion student and an upcoming fashion designer, of course, I need to know how I look. So once you log onto my socials, you will see as well that this guy is all things fashion. So I do take into consideration how I look. It's a great platform where information can be shared very, very fast. It's very accessible, everybody has it now, and it's just a good platform to brand yourself. I mean, if you are upcoming, you can use it to brand yourself, and you can reach out to a lot of people at the same time. Alright, so there was me, Armando van Beek, known by most as King Araboy. Thank you for tuning in.
Gone are the days of, Ruby, what are you doing tonight? Well, the tourism sector is being revived, and when it comes to that, having had just recently the Tourism Expo taking place, we as fashion lovers have got something exciting to look forward to. Let's get to talk, keeping it real with the fashion industry.
Hi, my name is Luis Munana. I am a co-founder as well as one of the directors and head of production and backstage for the MTC Windhoek Fashion Week. We are planning for 2 shows, the first show being one that is strictly virtual. Then the second show would be one with a limited number of guests and audiences. So whichever way we swing, we will be ready. We are going to be prepared. So we have definitely invited media, we've definitely invited designers, models from outside of the country. And if things are still open, then they are definitely coming through. Windhoek Fashion Week, MTC Windhoek Fashion Week, fortunately also does that for the economy. It allows people to come in and experience Namibia through fashion. So yes, they should come. Everybody's welcome. So this year we are definitely having an interesting list of designers that are coming through from Angola, from Zambia, from Zimbabwe, from South Africa. And we're also going to have international models. We're also going to have buyers. So aside from the media, there's definitely going to be a mix of international guests that are coming through this year. So, for the very first time in Namibia, we are opening a shop that just houses local designers. It is a similar concept to YDE in South Africa, which stands for Young Designers Emporium, but Namibia has the Den. After Fashion Week, what happens next? Where can I find the designers? Where can I find these designs? So the Den answers that question. The Den, DEN, stands for Design Emporium Namibia. So ideally, it houses local designs, and you can walk in, buy your favorite runway looks, and then we are good to go. The art scene is not just music. There are other avenues to be explored as well. So MTC has been part of sports, they've been part of music, but now they're going to be part of fashion, so which is another art form in Namibia. So to us, it's literally, it gives us a boost because MTC is very reputable in following through. MTC is very reputable in ensuring that whatever they are part of is big, is bigger, and it's there for the long run. So for the next 3 years, we are going to be known as MTC Windhoek Fashion Week, and then hopefully this partnership runs for another 10 years, you know. So the idea is to do just that, to grow the local fashion scene in Namibia so that fashion eventually contributes to the GDP, you know, the Namibian economy, because it can. If other countries have fashion, which is a multi-billion-dollar industry, why not Namibia? You will see fresh talent in terms of design. You'll see established, you'll see emerging, you'll see locals collaborating with international guys. You'll see a show, you know, it's not just models walking down the runway. You're gonna have a show. You will have music, you'll have art, you'll have entertainment, but the focus still being with on the fashion. So it's gonna be a production, you know, a theatrical production, all in the name of fashion. So you guys do not want to miss this out. And aside from the runway action, we are going to have a fashion pitch night, which is basically fashion entrepreneurs pitching their fashion ideas. You know, this is now before the actual runway shows. We have a schedule for 6 days, which is 1 to 6 December. On day 1, we're going to have our welcoming event, which is taking place right here at Stratus. So that's sort of like a fashion networking opportunity for people to get to know each other, especially those in the fashion industry and so forth. And then day 2, which is going to be on your Wednesday, which is the 2nd of December, we are going to have our workshops / masterclasses. So these are workshops and masterclasses that aid with the people in the industry, that help them to sort of develop themselves, you know, like for example, a masterclass on your business and fashion. And then on day 3, we are going to have our fashion pitch night. We'll have young and coming fashion entrepreneurs who are going to come and pitch their ideas, and the winner gets to win something, walks away with prizes. It's also open to makeup artists. There's going to be a competition whereby makeup artists also get a chance to win, and then the ones that make it through that selection process get to do the makeup, the official makeup for the models at MTC Windhoek Fashion Week backstage. On the 4th and the 5th, the 6th, that's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Those are reserved for runway shows strictly. So we have about 40 designers. These 40 designers comprise of locals, students, emerging designers, established designers, retailers, and then those international guests that have been asked to come and showcase. And then on Sunday, which is the 6th, it's going to be a private show. It's going to be by invite only. And back to Saturday. So after the closing show on Saturday, we'll have our official after party. That's the official schedule, basically. I might model this year, I might not model, I might do other stuff, I might not. So it's all up to you guys to show up, to come through. Everything is going to be online as well, so if you can't make it to the venue, especially for those of you that are out that don't stay in Windhoek, it's going to be online, you know, so you might be able to buy your tickets online. We might open it up for free. Who knows? I mean, just keep it locked on our social media pages and you might just see me walk. Might, it's a big might, so yeah.
Events are springing up, and hey, we get to now choose exactly what it is to wear to look superb without saying anything, just by the way we look. So let's get to find out exactly what you can step out to make that first impression impeccable.
My name is Anne Hambuda. I am a poet, a presenter, and an entertainment journalist. In the very beginning of COVID-19, I was panicking. I thought it's going to be a disaster. How are we going to stay indoors all the time? But as time went on, I started to realize that it is also a bit of a blessing, especially for me, because I've been able to discover so much about myself and discover that, you know, we as people can actually survive without some of the things that we thought were so normal and so necessary for real life. Okay, so things that I'm really into are clothes that make me look taller, that accentuate sort of looking more slim and tall. So I try to achieve that in many different ways. What really makes this outfit really nice is that it was something that I was able to transition from daytime into nighttime. So we started off like when the sun was still up and it wasn't too hot or anything, and then in the night it's still classy and elegant, and you're able to sort of have that evening vibe. I would pair something like this, because you see it has like two contrasting colors. I would pair something like this with maroon shoes to match the maroon on here so that there's not too much of the aquamarine, and then maybe also my maroon handbag, just to have that cute accessory. Usually once I'm dressed, I look at my other accessories like shades and my earrings and stuff, see how well they match together. This makes me look taller and slimmer, and I just like that it's black, and my favorite thing about it honestly is that it's this gorgeous velvet material that just makes you feel so elegant and smooth. And my favorite fashion is like that from the 90s, the way African American women looked in the 90s. So I think that really emulates that really well. And with this, I would either go for like black heels, black handbag, or I would switch it up and maybe do like my beige or pink heels just to add that burst of color a little bit. So this is the perfect like dinner party outfit, I would say. If you're going out with friends, or if you're going on a date even to a nice restaurant and you're going to be sitting and looking elegant, this is the type of thing that I would wear. If it was getting a little bit chillier, I might pair it with either a denim jacket or something like this, just for the aesthetics. This is also one of my favorite colors. It's pretty close to pink, so I still want that to shine through as I'm having a nice evening. I've always wanted to look taller in my life, and I have like a really small waist. So I just like anything that can accentuate or make it more visible that this part of my body is like small and slim. I want to look as like tall and slim as possible because I'm really short. Even though I look, even like in photos on Instagram, I edit myself to look like taller, or I tell the cameraman to take the photo so that I look taller. So I think it's all just in my head. This is a bralette, so it's kind of like a crop top, but just even smaller than that. I really enjoy showing off my skin. I like wearing really revealing outfits, and plus it's summertime. The Namibian heat doesn't allow us to sort of wear too much, so I like to have this. And pink is my favorite color, and I think that the stripes on the skirt also give me that very elongated vibe in my legs that I'm trying to have. So in this outfit, I feel so young. I feel like a Barbie. This is something I would wear to a party that's going from day to nighttime, maybe somewhere where you want to look really fabulous. These are very high and like they can be hard to walk in, but I think once you master them, they're so cute, so fun to walk in. Honestly, I feel like in this outfit I could be like in a music video or something, like I just feel so fabulous and so rich. It makes me feel rich. Yeah. And I just love this cute bag as well. Like, I love that it's my two favorite colors, but I also just love how it's also like a piece of art at the same time. Every time I have this bag out with me, people want to look at it and touch it, and they're just so fascinated with it. And it just looks so cute and so elegant at the same time. One of my favorite trends to come out this summer has been knitwear. I just love that these shorts are made from knitting wool together. I love to see my skin in stitches like this, and I just think it looks so cool. This is something I would wear to a daytime festival, out to lunch with friends, Saturday afternoon, car wash vibes, you know what I mean? Just you relaxing, soaking up the sun and looking good while doing it. I love how casual it is, but I chose to wear it with sneakers. And I love all-stars when they get to this almost like dirty old vibe. I think it just adds a little bit of character to the shoes, and so altogether it just has this really cute summer vibe. And I'm repurposing this bag so I can also use this one for this outfit as well. And I love the softness of the blue and just how cute it looks. I really like the way wearing different outfits sort of changes the way you behave. And when I'm dressed in something formal, I'm a little bit more demure, a little bit more elegant, a little bit more relaxed. And I really like that you're able to switch up in that way. You need to be able to be flexible, and fashion really allows that. And this type of outfit is really something that I think any woman can wear, whether you're a professional, whether you're not a professional, but you just want to look professional and be taken seriously. It's something nice that you can put on. So this is a really nice summer outfit for me because as much as it is hot, we also need to sometimes cover our skin because you don't want to burn too much in the sun. But this outfit has a very thin material, so you don't get too hot while you're wearing it. And also I really enjoy the color combinations. This is something I would wear to go shopping or just to hang out with friends. It's very casual, very dressed down, but still you look cute. I think that this beige fits very well with the beige shoes that I've decided to pair it with, and it just adds a different element to something that is a very summery outfit, but still very relaxed and very covered up.
We talk lipstick, we talk handbags, caps, shirts, shoes, and the likes. What is your secret obsession, they say? Well, we are going to be sitting down with one of your favorite personalities just to find out exactly what they can't live without. And I'm telling you guys, you definitely want to see this. I'm not saying who we are having tonight because it's a surprise, which you are going to be finding out in 1, 2, 3. There you go.
Hi everybody, my name is Shea Ulenga and I'm about to share my secret obsession with you. Okay, so over the last 13 to 14 years, many of you might have known me to be the MC with the most original collection of earrings. I've never said that before, mind you. This is not my original collection. As a matter of fact, there's only one piece here that came with me all these 14 years. And it's this one right here. This was in 2012, 2013. And that time there wasn't even a market, like there was no place almost selling any African shaped earrings. So I went to my trip in Johannesburg and I bought these off the street market. How do I choose the earrings that I buy? Do I budget for them? Nope. It's like I walk into a shop and they just call my name, Shay, here we are. I really also do look for the unique, something I really don't want to see anybody else wearing. I think a lot of ladies can relate to that. I chose these because the representation of the sister on them and that moon rising in the background is like Africa is dawning into a new era, and I want to promote and show and share and really brag about that. I'm a very colorful person, so I choose my colors very wisely. I won't just go for white earrings because it's just so straightforward and plain. But I love it when the colors pop. If you put these orange babies on a nice black tee, then they just like pop. Along with these yellow ones on a nice black tee, they just like pop. These ones are dedicated to Fridays because yellow is my favorite color and Friday is my favorite day of the week. After an earring maker actually saw me on television and she said, I see that you love these African earrings, and she said, I'd like to give you some. So I said, no ma'am, I don't want you to give me. I'm gonna buy them, because I was actually just really taken again by the colors and just by how unique she actually made these. And these are quite basic shapes. This is like a square, but this will make any African outfit especially rock hard. I was in Egypt in 2017 and I got 2 pairs of these. I love these ones as well because of the material that's been used. It's like very thin straw that they weave together. I just love them because they're unique. You're not gonna find them anywhere else, especially in this part of Africa. Or maybe they are already somewhere out there. I'll go looking for them. Some of them you must just wear by themselves. Some of them, they don't even need a partner. Like this one, perfectly fine by itself also. These ones, simply because they represent the oryx. They represent just the wilderness, leather, obviously, and then you've got this hair thing going on here. I got this special pair of earrings, which represent fire and flame, from my mom. She traveled to Peru and she was out there with their abuelas. They call them abuela, but they're grandmas. My mom says she saw these and she thought of me. And she hooked me up. I'm just looking for the right dress, the right kind of yellow dress to wear these with. I was traveling and we were in a pool, and I had bought a bracelet initially, but the lady, the woman who sold me this, or who gave me this, she said, what else would look very beautiful with you? And she gave me this necklace just from the kindness of her heart. I believe it was because we supported the local arts and crafts market in Nepal, and she gave me this. It really represents a dress, and whichever head is wearing this, at the end of the day, I guess she's the queen. This, like you can see, that's Africa. And then you've got the Namibian. I actually got this at Kasi Vibe. I recently went to Oranje and lost one in the desert. I'm very sad about that. So I've decided that maybe I should pair these 2 up. I think they'll look fine. Africa is Africa. These red ones. These ones just speak of the blood and the love for Africa. And I think anybody that has come to the continent, that has experienced Africa, that was born here, raised here, can relate to that. And I think when I wear these earrings, it's a representation of my roots and where I come from. And anybody else in the world must just know it. I think more and more we are claiming back our story from the world. And our story includes our crafts and our heritage of jewels. And that is an expression of us. Every day, hundreds of women in rural areas and hundreds of men in rural areas are creating crafts that we can share with the world. A couple of years ago, everybody would have been looking at you like, why are you wearing those earrings? What are you trying to say? Look at us today. Everybody, everywhere you go, they're selling African earrings. My production team at work hates these earrings because they're steel and they make so much noise on the mic, right? But I cannot help it. I like the circle representation. They've got a little Quaver tree stamp and they look like a little hat, but I wear them as earrings. This is quite a special collection to me because I believe that most of my pieces are truly unique. I actually love African earrings because you'll hardly ever find the same pair twice, and that's what makes them stand out and that's what makes them so unique. So thank you so much for joining me today for my secret obsession, earrings.
Whata'Lifestyle prides itself in celebrating homegrown talent and initiatives that boost our economy. For that, I'd like to thank the amazing Gweri Socks, the engineers of Zulu Boys and the likes for bringing in the Simon and Mary hats. They sponsored me tonight. And of course, Royal Boutique for making sure I look amazing in my summer dress. And our host for this evening, Stratos Avani. Until next time, it is goodbye.